want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as...
Well, the lighting's all over the place. What I tend to find is I point the camera to the sky, and that kind of sets the tone balance right. I haven't got the blue light in, that's also why. Configure video. I have to configure video every time because it auto switches everything on. There we go, that's better. Now look at that, right? It looks okay, but when I then change the light bulb, it will look sick. Those streamers, they have something right. I was always against the RGB. More of a CYMK kind of guy, you know what it is? It's fun to stay at the CYMK, you know what I'm saying? And look, oh look. Look how much better it looks. Instantly. And it looks kind of 3D as well. I don't know what it is, just adding in a bit of blue. How many Tobys does it take to screw in a light bulb? 6 generations. I'm actually Toby Ellis the third. What is your good news, Manda? Manda's good news. I also have good news for you, Manda. I don't know if Citrus shared with you. I came across an image and for some reason I was like, that's very Thunderpals coded. It's extremely, and I didn't know why. And I sent it to Citrus and she told me all about it. She was like, oh, no, I know exactly why that's Thunderpals style. And I got the full scoop. So I know all. Oh no, it's okay, Manda. Relax. Relax. It was of when this the meme image where like Woody is like holding back Sora, like, no, I'll do it. And I think you posted it once because of something Citrus was doing, modding my Discord. That one, yeah, that one. I saw that image and I was like, this feels very Thunderpals to me and I don't know why. So Citrus told me exactly why. Yeah. Pitma. I still haven't done your new theme, Pitma, but we'll play some of your old ones to tide you over. Let's do... I just love the pole positions so much. Thank you, Pitma, I appreciate it. This is the thing, you've had 6 already, so you know they will happen. 3,800 out of 20. See, 20k now gives me just enough time to sort it out before you're ready for the new one. You can tell I'm being slow and have a very busy life at the moment because look at the beard. It's full on. Full on. But it's only like 2 weeks. It just grows stupidly fast. Up in pole position. P1 ain't no time. Taking pit stops with Pitma and the crew. Liam Miller is looking at you with Pitma. A musical song, singing songs around the world. one, baby, you know it. Come on. Eating pie with P1. Are you still pie-free 2026? Oh man, I really hurt my finger doing one of those chords. I did it so slickly, but wow, that really hurt. Like, can you see that? You can see that, but like, some of those ridges are normal ridges, but some of them are I just really creamed my finger. You've had one pie this year. It's like the inverse, okay? Because remember the first couple of months of the year, it rained every day, incessantly. We had nothing but wall-to-wall rain. And it's like, there's not been a day so far in the UK where there hasn't been rain. Pitmer is the inverse. It's like, it hasn't been a day so far this year where Pitmer's had a pie. And now finally, Pitmer has had a pie. Finally, after all this time, like we've probably had one dry day. Good news from Manda, people. Manda brings us the good news. From down the mountain she decrees, from the stone tablet I shall read. Good news is that I've blocked off 4:30 to 5:45 on my schedule as a break. So 9:30 to 10:45 your time, I wager. Yes, because remember, we're off schedule at the moment. The clocks will change here on Sunday. So we'll be back in sync. So I just hope to goodness you haven't tried to coincide this with the time we're currently on and not the normal time. So I could be here for an hour and 15 to watch this stream. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, the pressure's on now. I got to make the stream worth your while. You're all ready for the switch. You've done the calculations. You got to imagine. I'm imagining Crochet Pepe, but with all of the equations floating through Crochet Pepe. You know, all of the. You know the thing I'm trying to say. You got the vision, right? Yes, exactly. I was trying earlier today, I was trying to do lots of guitar licks that I wouldn't normally play. What's the kind of guitar lick I wouldn't normally play? Or, what was the other one I was doing? That's what it is. Like very scalar patterny or like intervallic patterny things, chordal. Whereas I tend to play very, very melodic, like everything's like a slow melody. So to go, just add a little bit more angular movement. Really interesting. I'm not sure how much I'll actually use it, but it's interesting to get my hands to do it. Yes, Manda deserves all of the shouties. So yes, you'll watch me on your break. But also, hopefully, I presume you'll be on break, but will you be in the room that has the piano? Because that'd be sick. You could work on a bit of music as well. Got your own classroom. Now we're talking. You've got the whole... You have the power. But truly you're the reason I've actually done this now. Stop it. It's an unreasonable amount of pressure to put on my shoulders that I've rearranged my whole schedule for you, Toby. I know you're not being like that. But it's like, it's not pressure. Sure thing. Sure thing. Sunshine Toby smells like he bathes in cabbage water. Yes. But hey. This, you know, you run through a series of jokes in your head and you're like, do I really want a permanent record on the internet of me saying that line? I guess there's probably enough of it if you go through the archives, I might as well say. It keeps one regular anyway. Why would you blame me for that message? Hey. It's your residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self. He goes by the hacker alias Neo. And is guilty of nearly every cybercrime we have a law for. !SL, if you want any songs, gang. Let me have a look to see what I want to play. We're still not on the A to Z challenge, so we'll get back on that next week. But today, we're just chilling again. Playing whatever we want to. Feeling whatever we want to. You want the Toby Smells song? He breathes it in. It's his favorite sense. We're starting on the Toby Smells. He breathes it in. It's his favorite sense. Nostrils opening. Smelling no regrets. Congrats on nearly a year. Had it for almost a year. What's that, sorry? Oh, the classroom, yeah. I'm not just taking students, but luckily I've got a lot of leverage here. Nice. That's good, right? More autonomy over your time, but also more physical space. You're a master of space and time. Small one demands food. He's smelling it. Then he's biting it, just like Klingon is. What you having for dinner, Klingon? Let us know. Is it that lovely beef and broccoli that I see in my Discord? Exclamation mark Discord. Oh, I'm chilling it, smelling it. Time to feed it up. You feel them horses now. Why don't you feed yourself? Whoa. Why don't you feed yourself? Whoa. Why don't you feed yourself? Something. Chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie. Well, Pitmo will be jealous. Grab him with Vitty's chocky bickies and some tea. Dagama. Wonderful. Chocolate digestives. I haven't had those since, before you were born. I'm looking. Hey! Don't waste any more of your biddies on me. I've seen it. My beady eyes have observed. How is it going? Warner. using a pie crust at the bottom. And gluten-free biscuit. But that looks like how, you know, a New York mobster would say biscuit. And then you've got biscuits for the top. Yeah, when you say biscuits, American biscuits are not the same as British biscuits. Biscuit. It still sounds like you're a gangster in New York. Or at least what me as a British person, what I think a gangster in New York sounds like when they say a biscuit. New York. Have your biscuit. Dip it in your coffee. You know, all that. Klingon is streaking with clothes on. Clothes on streaking. You could get one of those aprons where it's like a naked body on the apron. And then streak using the apron, the novelty apron. There are solutions. You can streak naked without actually being naked. You outsource the nakedness to the apron. You love those aprons. There we go. I had an inkling. Not gonna lie. Ah, citrus. I swear, it's either extreme luck or you lurk until you hear something sus. My fear is that it is just the luck. It is your intuition, your spidey sense goes off and goes, I should click on Toby's stream right now. He's going to be saying something way out of pocket about outsourcing nakedness to an apron when you want to streak. It's a lost art. People don't streak anymore. It's a lost art. It's not a thing. Everyone's far too private these days. Which is probably a good thing. Not going to lie. On reflection. Well, it's probably just that I'm not watching anything with sports in it. So that I'm not seeing the streakers. Or like, you know the bit where the camera's at a really awkward angle during a sports event. And you're like, why is the camera so like weirdly off the... And it's because they're avoiding the streaker, you know? Yeah, I get that, Klingon. You can morph and take on whatever you want. It's nice to have that freedom, you know? I feel like I have many personas. Like, you are currently seeing my stream persona, right? And it's nice to be able to satisfy all the different Tobys in my head. Like, ooh. No one streaks in F1. Well, no. Yeah. It used to be sanctioned, didn't it? But luckily they got rid of that practice. There was way too much nakedness on the beach this morning. I'm so sorry, Dagomar. Oh, no, here we go. All right. Sunshine, you've won the conversation. You have won. You have managed to win. Well done. Gold star on your chart. I'm impressed. All right. I'm going to play Never Satisfied. In honor of you, Sunshine, I'm going to play the Toby Ellis song, Never Satisfied. I've not played this in a long time. Just for you. I got your back. I'm going to go straight into this. Let's see if I remember it off the bat. No rehearsal. No preamble. Just straight in. We've got this, gang. I believe. Coming down now. Coming down now. Never satisfied. Never satisfied. Coming down now. Coming down now. Never satisfied. It's finally on now. We're headed to the show. You've waited a lifetime. How you held out, I don't know. coming down now. I'm never satisfied, never satisfied. I'm coming down now. I'm coming down now. Never satisfied, never satisfied. Coming down now, coming down. Coming down now, coming down now. Coming down now. Ooh, that felt good. It's just I got this chord wrong, it's here. It's because I know it's G, but my perceived root was off. My perceived root needs to be here, and then I measure that off of this. So now I know what I'm doing. 30 minutes. Have I already been Is it 9:30 already and I've played one song? Jesus, you guys have the patience of a saint. I appreciate every one of you for being so darn patient with how glacial my stream is. It's like inch by inch. You have to drag yourself through the broken glass. It was my first song, Citrus. I am Slowbie, okay? This is the year of the Slowbie. 2026. 2K26. Year of the Slowbie. Enjoy bouncing. Daughter? If I'm mummy, does that make you my daughter? You're not my daughter, you're an AI. It's a British TV advert. If you know it, you know it. Yeah, I can't go on a trampoline anymore. Ironic, because I took one in the other day. Just off the street. I just take them in. Some people take in cats. I take in trampolines. But yeah, bouncing. It feels like my brain is smacking against my skull. I don't know if that's just a sign of aging, or if I'm just being a really precious morsel about it all. Tired of all the AI YouTube videos. So we gotta stick to Twitch. There's no AIing this. I am not an AI. You see, you think you can program me as an AI. Count them. I'm not an AI. Count them. I'm not an AI. It's a joke for those who know. Big respect to those who know. Those who don't know, it's better that you don't know. Enjoy. Ignorance is bliss. Do I, Klingon? Do I? Lots of people at work now write all their messages using AI. Feel surrounded by robots. That's so weird. What do you write their messages using AI? Like, what? I get that we're Twitch goblins and we chat all the time. And so we're used to using textual communication. But it's another... So they must still type something. They type a prompt. Or do they say a prompt out loud into an AI to get the message and then copy paste it in? It seems more effort than to abstract the message you want to write. Have an AI write it and then copy and paste it to you. You just sooner just write it yourself, wouldn't you? The time it would take them to type a message to me, they typed a prompt. That's crazy. TTS is not AI, it's a tool. Oh yeah, well text-to-speech, that's different. They're not using text-to-speech, Klingon. They're writing a prompt to generate a speech. There's layers in between. They're saying, write a message about, write a message, I don't know. I'm like scraping the bottom of my barrel of wit for something to do. It has to have, You see, I need an AI prompt to write my own joke. I need to tell the AI, like, oh, it needs to involve Scotland and lemons and be sassing out Citrus without sassing her out too much. And presumably I've already programmed whatever AI bot I'm chatting with to know who Citrus is. So that's my prompt. And then I would get some witty repartee back that I would copy and paste. Well, I wouldn't copy and paste it, I'd read it out to Citrus. This stream is not AI. Toby is live every Tuesday and Thursday and likes to refer to himself in the third person. People often accuse me of AI when you're talking because you use EM dashes. What are M dashes again? M dashes. Just using. Yeah, I use them all the time. Yeah, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. We were taught that at school. That's fine. Oh, but it's specifically 3 of them in a row. So it's not just one. I'm thinking of, like, using its parenthesis, like, I guess he would if he knew the score. Go to town instead. Like, I'm thinking of that, right? Where instead of using commas or parenthesis, like brackets, you would use 2 dashes. But you're saying, no, the M dash is just an extended bop, bop, bop. That's the wrong dash grammatically. Okay. How do you even do one of those? Oh, you have to... Wait. Shift doesn't do it, because that does like an underscore. Control. Oh, I don't know what I've done. Oh no, that's zoomed in and out. Oh dear. It's all going Pete Tong. Used AI to create a logo for my jewellery page. Nice. Only because I'm too broke to hire someone. It's good as a placeholder, right? And then you can give that stuff to a person that you then hire to actually do it once you've got the resources to. It's good as a placeholder. It's good to just sketch out ideas. I have officially used AI once now. I wanted to... No productivity apps do the thing I wanted to do. So I went on one of those things and got the AI to make me a productivity app. There's just a certain way I want the timers to go when I'm doing a to-do list. I want certain timers to go off. And I just couldn't find an app to do it. So I got the AI to make me one. And it turned out pretty well. And I used it quite a bit. For that couple of weeks, it was really useful. So I have now used it once. But of course, where's it getting all that code from? You know. Jerry likes to sneak in here and never says hi. Oh, no, Jerry came in earlier. Jerry was in earlier. How's things, Jerry? How cold are you? Tempsy says, oh. Citrus says, yee. Has anyone else got a vowel for me? I'll have another vowel, please. Anyway, that was Never Satisfied. It was the topical song to do at the time. If only I knew how to play AI Love, I'd play it right now. Alas, I do not. I need to learn how to play AI Love. I mean, I love AI, as in II from Super Monkey Ball. Does anyone know what I'm meaning? The monkey from Super Monkey Ball. His name's II. AI. I mean, there's 4 of them. Gong Gong, I think, is the big one. Baby. Right. Monkeys from Monkey Ball. Mimi is the other one. We have Mimi here. And on the farm he had a AI Love, doobie doobie doo. Let me scroll up. What have I missed? Jerry. Be specific, sassy Jerry was in earlier. It's a revolving door of Jerrys. You're getting all the Jerrys. It seems to be tonight's the night where we reveal all of our different ways of presenting ourselves. Do you know A Love Song for Robots by Patrick Watson? I do not. Let me put it on my to-do list to listen to. Love Song for Robots by, what was it name? Patrick Watson. Alright, it's on the list, Dagomar. It's on the list. Dagomar, let's do your theme tune. And if anyone would like a song, feel free. That one. Of course, he'll break the mold with his fury. Of course, he'll crack the code with his fury. Of course, we'll break the mold with his fury. Like, oh my god, like teenage boys. Anyway. Again, you have to get the in-joke. It was an in-joke from like 3 months ago. But if you get it, you get it. If you get it, you get it. Okay. We got Where's My Phone? We got Promises and Mottos. We got The Good Ship. Alright, City G, I see you. Jerry getting the You Make Love in there. Thank you, gang. You know me, I really don't mind picking out the songs myself, but it's very cool to have that. Wash. Alright, we've got the next 4. Ready to lock and load. Speaking of, The Good Ship. It's not G, it's under T for the is important. No, Tempsy, I'm resisting the joke, okay? Appreciate the amount of willpower that I am exerting right now to not make the joke. I still heard it. No, that's bad. You still heard it in your head. Well, I have 2 the jokes. Which one did you hear? Because I'll tell the other one. Oh yeah, I like to refer to the thing even if I don't say it. Absolutely, Klingon. I don't feel worthy of making a song request if I've not been here before 10 p.m. Jerry, you could get here at 11:30 p.m. and request a song, and I'll probably find a way to play it for you, Jerry. Alright? You got the keys to the stream. You got the privileges. Tell T'other one. Well, have you heard of the band called The? Do you know what they're called in Yorkshire? There you go. There's the other joke. The band called The in Yorkshire are called... Glottal stop. You laugh, thank you, Dagomar. I don't know. There's something very interesting about someone, someone types LOL, but then someone just types, I laughed. You're amusing, Jester. You're like, You're clapping like early era Dumbledore. I laughed. I was amused. I laughed. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're not leaving till you played all of Jerry's songs. All of them. Alright. The Jerry Suite. Because Jerry is sweet. She used the vacuum cleaner on my keyboard. Brilliant. Did it do the job? I always think of like, oh, I need to... I've always wanted a can of compressed air. It's something I've never owned. And I always think for like cleaning stuff, I imagine you should go... It'd be very cool. Daggerma, I'm going to play this song and then we will solve the cube. I'm going to put it in front of me so I won't forget. But have a look at how the cube currently is. My niece will take my cube and make all these pretty patterns with it. And I have no idea how she does it. I like try and recreate them afterwards. And she creates all these amazing patterns. I'm like, how did you do this? How? I'm very impressed with her skills. Hang on, so the joke is that it got rid of all the A's. Prove I have the keys to the stream. Make me a mod. Am I bluffing? You are 100% bluffing, Jerry. You don't want that responsibility. I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that smoke, Jerry. I don't think you want that smoke. Mod geriatric. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Hi, Rob. Hi. We're going to play the good ship and then solve the cube. Here we go. stop yourself. Afraid I won't like it. I end up resenting you, being inauthentic. I know we run out of time. I know our time's running out. Right, come on, everybody. Hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. I said, hey, my mind, rock and roll will never die. Let it rain, morning bells, furrow seeds, hot flower, a hole in it, determined. I try and try, and I wait, and I wait. A bit Phoebe York, actually a bit Jeff Buckley. Well, that's the thing. When you think of all those guys, they all just wanted to be Jeff Buckley. Tom York is a Jeff Buckley clone, right? That whole generation of people, when you list them all out, they all just wanted to be Jeff Buckley. Chris Martin, Jeff Buckley, mixed with Ashcroft. The guy from Keane wanted to be Jeff Buckley. I don't want to be Jeff Buckley. Tempsey, that's all good. I think you're the best Tempsey there is. I think you should just be a Tempsey. You can be wherever you want to be. That's the whole point of today's stream, apparently. Right? We can adopt many personas today. Many facades. Facade is such a negative word. Can I have a positive word for facade, please? Fakeade. How about we say fakeade? Toby is a Simon Fowler clone. You know it. You know it. Oh, okay. Dagomar. His most famous thing is his Leonard Cohen Hallelujah cover. But I can't stand it. I adore all the other stuff he does. I adore all the other stuff Jeff Buckley does, but not that. And not Lilac Wine. Lilac Wine. Wow. If you want to be Jeff Buckley, and go for it, even though you think I'm above it. This is a high praise. I only like Cohen's original. Yeah. I don't like either version of that song. But this is the great thing about this stream, folks. If you're like, Toby doesn't like that song, Hallelujah, I love that song. Good. We all have different opinions here. It's one of those great things. It's just like how, Zombie Monkey Martin doesn't like Dodgeball. Who doesn't like Dodgeball? It's one of the greatest movies ever from the Frat Pack. Who doesn't like Dodgeball? Zombie Monkey Martin, apparently. Do what I want to do. Be what I want to be. Yeah! I agree, Rob. Just wait until you hear all the other things Toby doesn't like. Cats, dogs, fruit in dessert. Who's putting fruit in dessert? Give me ice cream and chocolate. I don't need your fruit. Get out of here. If I have, like, apple crumble, I'm going to have the ratio of crumble to apple. See, I'm already on it, Citrus. Don't worry. I'm already. That's straight where I went. Before your message came in, that's straight where I went. I got you. But the ratio of crumble to apple has to be right, and it has to be like 90% crumble, 10% apple. And that's the furthest the ratio will go. I probably even prefer like 95% crumble, 5% apple. You know what? I agree with you. There we go. Hello. Here we go. I can get the Naruto part. I've never watched Naruto, but I've played a lot of games and consumed a lot of media where people run like this, and they always refer to it as the Naruto run, right? This thing, right? The thing where you're like, you've just trumped and you've got to wave the fart out, right? You got to spread the gas. The spreading the gas run. Yeah. So is there like an in? You got it right. Yeah. So is there an in-law reason why the Naruto run is, or is it just like a quirk of Naruto and then loads of other things reference it? It's like playing Pokemon Legends ZA and the I'm not going to remember her name. Emma, the detective, has the Naruto run, right? Homer Simpson and The Simpsons, when he does his thing. Pitma, you know the one I'm referring to. You know what I'm referring to. You know what I'm talking about. You've got my back, Pitma. You know it. Right. Dagama redeemed. Solve a Rubik's Cube. So we're going to solve the Rubik's Cube again. I have to destroy the beautiful art my niece made of the way she rearranged the cube to look really cool. But here we go. I was doing a Naruto laugh. Naruto run. I can't, that's so hard to say. I was doing a Naruto run. There we go. Now I've got to try and pronounce the first part of your name, Naruto. Sasuke. How can I not speak today? Sasuke Naruto. I don't know, man. I don't watch Naruto myself. I just did not think of another username. Wow, that's so interesting. And now you're permanently put with it. It's like, so Rob just put that that booty shake, right? And so that streamer, Jonathan Ong, right, is forever associated with unicorns. But I don't think he himself cares for, knows anything about unicorns, right? But it's just become his Twitch chat culture. Predict your solving time, Tobes. It's going to be a slow one today, so it'll be like 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 30, I guess, Jerry. This is the Toby experience when you come onto his stream. I scare away a lot of the newbies. I scare away a lot of them. Takes you 2 weeks. Well, I'll teach you how. Not only will I do it in approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Sasuke Naruto. I will also teach you how at the same time. So, get your pen and paper ready. Be ready to take some notes in your copybook. Your best time is 13 minutes. It's good. Yeah, I say 13 with an F. Don't judge. This morning I saw an envelope on my doorstep that said, "Do not bend." I stood there for ages trying to figure out how to pick it up. You got to squat. You got to squat. Okay, Klingon. You got to do the flat-footed squat. Klingon with the best jokes. But I'm so gullible. I'm like giving the genuine advice back. The bend and snap. So what is the bend? What's her name again? She talks like this with the bend and snap. I just sound like Michael Caine. This is why I can't do impressions. The woman who does the bend and snap, she just sounds like Michael Caine. You're only meant to bend and snap the bloody doors off. Michael Caine does the bend and snap. No, I'm not talking about Michael Caine. I'm talking about the American lady who talks like this as well. She talks like Michael Caine. Jennifer Coolidge. Coolidge. What's her name? Coolidge. She talks like this, you see. But when I try to do Coolidge, I come out. Imagine Baby Yoda. It's legally green. Baby Yoda passes the bar. Baby Yoda's like, I ain't passed the bar, but I know a little bit. That's Baby Yoda. Legally green. I'm gonna be sick. Drinking cabbage water all night. You know what I'm saying? I think I've scrambled this enough, gang. I will now solve the cube and teach Naruto how. Nah, man, don't ever bring pen and books into the conversation. Dropped out of high school because of them. All right. We don't need pen and books. Use a dictaphone. Dictaphones. In time to see the cube. Ooh, the cube. All right, high school dropout. Let's do this. Use my stone. You've got the... We were talking about bringing down the tablet from the mountain earlier on this stream. You're going to carve the runes into your tablet. It's like, it's an iPad. No. A stone tablet. You carve those runes. Like the dwarfs in the mountains do, and they're hoarding their gold. That's what it's all about. Are your centers round? They got little rounded edges. Yeah, I think it just helps the flow. It just helps the flow. Thank you for adding that quote. 114. What a great quote. Thank you, Citrus. Baby Yoda passes the bar. Legally green. Toby was doing a... Oh, yeah, I got to do the Michael Caine. But I can only do Michael Caine if I try and do Jennifer Coolidge. Right? I can't do that anymore. Alright. We shuffled it enough. 3, 2, 1, go. So first we're going to make the daisy, alright, Naruto? I know you're not taking notes, but carve this into your stone tablet. We're going to make the daisy. We get the... So it's the yellow, and we're going to put the white petals around it. You can tell I'm slow today. Whoa. Who am I? What's my name? What's my name? Here we go. Right. White petals around... the yellow. Where are my other ones? Here. I really gave them a good mix. They're so out of order. And then the final one is here, but it means it's in the wrong spot. So there and then there. You see that? We've got a daisy with the yellow petal, yellow middle with the 4 white. And then we're going to bop these to the top like this. Bosh, 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 bosh. And now you've got that, and we're going to finish off this white face at the bottom. So we're going to put that white one in. We're going to pop that white one in. And we're going to pop this white one in. We've got one more to put in. It's at the top, so I do a couple. And then pop it in. You see now we've got the bottom face solved. Why would you put the white around a yellow? To make a daisy. It's pretty. Because that's not what a daisy looks like, Bethany. You need to work on your botanical, Bethany. Your botanical is low right now. Daisy's the best flowers. So, and Daisy's the best cow. So you see they've got the bottom layer all solved? Right there. Okay. So next we're going to make some teas. Tea for Toby. Tea for Tobe Dog. Tobe Nation. Tea for Toby Carvery. Get 10% off if you quote Toby Ellis Songwriter at your next order. So we make a red tea. There's a green on top, so we match it to green. Right. And then we bosh, 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 bosh. We displace a white and we fix it. We just keep repeating that till they're all in their right spots. Blue. Easy peasy. And so you now see we've got 2 layers done. Look at this. We're almost there. We've got 2 layers done, gang. We only need 1 more layer to go. The bottom's all done. Needs to. Grab another stone. Yeah, there's a lot of notes to do, Naruto. Naruto, let me know when you've got your other stone. I'll catch up with chat whilst you're stone looking. Oh no, the adverts. I meant to snooze them. I'll hold the cube till adverts are over. You stuck in ads. Naruto. Orange top forever. See, yeah. Copper top. I don't go copper top. I go white bottom, yellow top. The suspense. Will he solve it? Will he remember the last steps? Find out next time on Cubing. Salad for dinner tonight. That's crazy. With the cold climates you're in right now, Jerry, to have a salad as if it's like August for dinner is absolute madness, Jerry. I respect it. I'd have salad bar for dinner, but that's basically just sugar, right? It's just sugary sauces covering pasta. We call it salad bar, but it's just... But be brief, I'll run out of stone, and it is the middle of the night. So you can hear me then, Naruto. You're not stuck in adverts. Salad bar for boys is potato salad and Doritos. Whoa, where's this salad bar where you get Doritos, Citrus? I'm jealous. They give you those at Morrison's. You gotta hook me up. You arrived home a week ago today. My sense of time is so wibbly wobbly. I still think you're out there. Oh, Pizza Hut. I haven't been to a Pizza Hut in years. I'm going. I'm booking myself in. Citrus, I'm going to do it. You crying into the ramen? Aw. Did you eat fresh at Subway? Panicked and asked for 12. Well, it just means you have leftovers for the next day, Bethanol. Had a falafel last week, and honestly, I've never had anything drier in your life. Wow. Yeah, you creep on. That's why you got to get your Caledonian Spring with it, you know. You do not like Pizza Hut, American style pizza. Yeah, I'm a barbecue chicken guy. I'm probably liking the American style. Again, we can disagree about something and it'd be okay, you know. We all agreed apparently that the optimal apple crumble ratio is 90-10 crumble to apple, but we can disagree about pizza. It's fine. The recent horn section gig, here we go. Alex on first name Tawns. I guess you've already said horn in the sentence, so it makes sense, but our Alex mentioned pineapple on pizza, and a few people cheered. Legends, the lot of them. If you're a anti-pineapple pizza person and you're thinking, I have landed in the very viper's nest, don't worry. On my Discord, we have an is that very American to say, anti-pineapple pizza role. So we accept our brothers and sisters who hate pineapple pizza on my stream. You can even have a role in the Discord to represent yourself. But no, you are wrong. We just accept you for who you are, despite your wrongness. Alright, ads are over. I'll finish solving the cube. Naruto, I hope you still got room on that tablet. So we're going to point the line, and we're going to go F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. You get that? And what we've done is we've created 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, right? We've created like 9 o'clock on a clock face. And we'll just do it again. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And you see now we've created a little fishy. Have a little fishy on a little dishy when the boat comes in. So we're going to point the fish to ourselves and go RU, R prime U, RU2, R prime. Now sometimes you create a second fish. This is all part of the script, folks. We just happen to be in a combination that creates the second fish. You just repeat the process again on the second fish. RU, R prime U, RU2, R prime. And you see we have the top face solved. But this top layer is still not together. And we got some swapping to do. This is actually one of the most swappings required things I've ever seen for this. That all of the corners are in the wrong corner. If I solve that one, there we go. And that one. Yeah, so we've got two opposite corners that are unsolved. So I'm going to have to do this one twice. This is the one I always struggle with and get wrong. Let's see if I can remember it. So I'm going to swap these two corners. Away, index, towards, RU, R prime, U, RU2, R prime. I did it right once, which is great news, right? But now I've got to do it right a second time, and that scares me. Away, index, towards, RU, R prime, U, RU2, R prime. Alright. So now we just have these three edge pieces to go. So we're going to face the solid color away from us. And we need to go anti-clockwise. Read that? Anti-clockwise. Not anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. I'm neutral on pineapple, but anti-Americanisms. Wow. I use a lot of them, like anti. I say Z instead of Z. Chris Swan will tell you all about that. Final step, folks, to solve the cube. F, F. I with this hand because it's anti-clockwise. T, T, F, F, A, I, F, F. Bosh. That is one solved cube right there. Now, that was a bit longer than 2.5 minutes, but I yapped for most of it, and we had an ad break in the middle. Man, that's a lot of instructions. My brain is freaking out. I'm quitting. Oh, Naruto, we're going to get you back in high school. If you stick around this stream, we're going to get you back in school. We're going to get you a 4.0 GPA. This is a big assumption that you're American. We don't have that in the UK. I mean, they don't even have... in the UK, we have, you know, A star, B, C. I only know A and A star, obviously. But apparently now they've changed it to being a number system where a 9 is an A star star. Apparently. A star star. Unfortunately, Naruto's true. My GCSEs, I got 9 A stars, 3 A's. It's disgusting. I'm just good at passing exams. I passed my driving test first time. I really shouldn't have been allowed to do that. I'm just good at passing exams. I'm not actually intelligent. I'm just good at passing exams. I'm good at blagging my way through an exam. If I have 3 on the wrong colour, it takes me 2 routines from there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so you need to learn the anti-clockwise one. How's the Millennium Falcon, Toby? Do you mean the, like, 1/14th scale Millennium Falcon I've got in that cupboard? Or do you mean my car? And I assume you mean my car, rather than the 1/14th scale. 1/14th sounds wrong. It's got to be a bit bigger than that. Show me that last pattern. Sure. So it goes F, F, and let's say we want clockwise, then you do right hand. I, T, T, F, F, A, I, F, F. And oh, look, it's because we've unscrambled it. So now if I reverse it, right, there'll be F, F, I with this finger for anti-clockwise. T, T, F, F, A, I, F, F. Oh no! Oh no! I did it wrong! No! No! You get the idea. That's weird, impressive, except I did it wrong, but you get the point. I can go clockwise or anti-clockwise as needed. I would have just got one of them wrong, so I'm trying to say that. Yay, congrats, 4 favourite Toby. Thank you, Vorna, for the 5-stream streak. Let's name the other Tobys that Vorna thinks are better than me. Toby the dog. Toby Fox. Toby Jug. Toby had a songwriter. You gotta switch to. Say what? Say what? Switch to. What games are you getting on it? Who is Toby Jug? Toby Jugs are a type of character jug. In like, you know, that you'd see on Antiques Roadshow and stuff. Based off of a notorious Yorkshire drinker called Toby. You can't make this stuff up. Devastated. I've been going around the long way round since 1982. Yeah, you have to. I know what you're saying because I can. When I was lazy before, I would just always do it the same way and just go dun 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 until it revolved back round. But if you just do that thing with the opposite finger with the I guess you do it upside down to me, right? So that's going to be a nightmare for you to work out. I could send you the code. I don't remember the code. It's like Le Ruffle Luft or whatever. No, it's because it's the F and the F2. Fur Luffle Ruff. That's it. But I don't like to. I don't like to think of that notation for that bit. As soon as you're involving lefts in the note, if I go RU, R prime, U, RU2, R prime, I can remember them that way. But as soon as you put lefts in there, my brain's going to be mush, so I just do... I remember the geometrical shape, and I say those instructions to myself. That's what I found works best. Yes, please. All right, I'll put the instructions on Discord, so you can see what I'm doing. What's with everyone's obsession with Pokopia these days? It's people want Dragon Quest builders, but they want it with a Pokemon skin. You know? Brand new game and a popular childhood franchise. I find your liking of Pokemon interesting, Vorna, because you like it, but you don't have the encyclopedic Pokemon knowledge. So it's kind of really exciting for you, because you're going to meet Pokemon creatures you've never seen before and interact with them with a very fresh perspective, and you don't have you don't know which gen they're from, right? So you know a lot of Pokemon, but like you didn't know who Parasect was. And that's kind of cool. I kind of like this, that you're like engaging with Pokemon in that way, where you're like, I know some of them, but not all of them. And so there's new adventures for you, you know? Very true, they're all just creatures to me. Just like Toby Dog, Toby Fox, Toby Jug, Toby Me. Who's the third Toby again? I can't remember. Your first Pokemon game was Scarlet, so you're a new fan. Okay, and you would have played that on Switch 1, was it? So you can now load up Scarlet on your Switch 2, and it will run 100 times smoother. If you download the free Scarlet Violet update. I never played Scarlet Violet myself. I'm a Legends guy. I'm a legend. Arceus and ZA. That's what I'm all about. But that is a good question. Does Vorna know Tempsy's favourite Pokemon? You're like, Rhydon. Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever designed. Or was it Rhyhorn? One of the two. I think it's Rhydon. 112. And you can tell that because it's like the substitute doll is kind of looks like that. And all the sprites in Gen 1 for like on the statues and in your menu bag, they just look like Rhydons. It's like a prototypical Pokemon, you know? Ride on, don't want to get banned. No one would ever ban you, Chris, don't you worry, you're all good. No one would ever ban you here, you'd never get banned. No one actually do it. Put your sword down, Citrus. If I was a Rhyhorn, I'd be fuming about Pikachu then. Oh yeah, with the water sprinklers and everything. That is crazy. Alright, where's my phone for City G? I'm on the Alliance. The Alliance is shaky. There's cracks starting to show in the Alliance. I'm not sure the Alliance has long. I think the Alliance is going to split up into lots of different clans and dynasties, and the Empire. All empires fall, Citrus. I'm wrong, am I? All empires fall. Look at that Gigantamax. I don't know what one of those is. Is it a Hawlucha evolution? It looks like it would be what Hawlucha evolves into. Decidui, bro. Do I? I'm not sure. Oceans rise, empires fall, and you're an ocean. I realize where I left my phone. I left it at your house for a ride home. Knocking on your door again, hoping you're not in, 'cause I don't love you. Not just yet, and yet I keep making excuses to come around. I keep making excuses. I keep making excuses to come around. I keep making excuses. Answer the door, of course you do. Awkward silence. Oh, what could I do? What could I do? Don't even know me. Well, of course you do. You're just playing with me. I'm not Toby, I'm chatting to someone on Discord. I think I'm being catfished. I'll let you know. You know, I feel bad for the catfish. It's been, you know... Does a catfish even catfish in nature? Why is it called catfishing? I feel bad for the catfish that they have this horrible metaphor named after them. Well, you say that, Bobby, you say that, but have they asked for the name of your mother's maiden name, your first pet, the city you were born in, the last 2 digits of your PIN code? Oh, sorry, I meant the first 2. That's how they get all 4 digits. Don't do it. Because it's a fish that looks like a cat, I assumed. Oh, interesting. I thought it was like a wish cache. Bye, Vorna. Enjoy Pokopia. Say bye, Vorna. Bye, Vorna. Give us your full... I have not yet bought Pokopia, Vorna, so I need your full review. Keep playing and let us know if I should get it. But what if the 1%? I'm joking. Just stop messaging them. You're like Steggy. Steggy does this. I will get a DM off of a random person, right? And I never reply. I just hit ignore. I get rid of them. And I will tell whatever Discord, right? I'll tell whatever Discord, hey, this person is a bot or whatever, or a scammer. You know, I do my due diligence. Keep the place a cleaner place. But Steggy will play with them. He'll play with them. He'll chat with them and chat with them and weave them into his world. He's like, little do those bots think they are the spider, but there's always a bigger fish. Steggy's the real spider. And he's got them in his web. And he's spinning them up like a little fly. You know what I'm saying? You've been reciting poetry. Very good, Bobby. I tried, when I was at university, I tried going to a poetry club once. But I think they all thought I was a bit weird. And I'll tell you for why. They were having a chat and someone read their poem. And the conversation got onto, where do Smurfs come from? And I was like, a new Smurf comes by stalk once every blue moon. And just everyone is just looking at me in silence. I'm like, that's the lore of the TV show. A stork brings a new Smurf once every blue moon. That's how it works. What kind of poetry was this? I think everyone thought I was a right weirdo after that. People did not talk to me in the same way after I revealed the Smurf lore. Which is their loss. Although they all like the lucid dreams that Lucy dreams. It started as a poem. Lucid dreams that Lucy dreams. Apparently it's from a documentary called Catfish about fish transportation. My favourite documentary is the one about the molten salt process. Why are you a weirdo for that? Exactly. But you know when you say something and you feel like the vibe's changed. They're treating me different now. You can tell. Wow, Daggerman, you know a prince. That's crazy. Just not your people, Toby. Well, I found my people here on Twitch.tv. It all makes sense now on Twitch. It all works. We got promises and mottos coming up for Tempsey. You started with Oscar Wilde. No, that's a good place to start. Respect. Respect, Bobby. You'll be reading some Hamburg. Next. Speaking of people who dislike dodgeball, it's Zombie Monkey Martin, everybody, coming in with them bananas. Yeah, no, I can't talk. I've got to play Zombie Monkey Martin's theme tune. For the raid! Here's Zombie Monkey Martin's theme. He has his own song. Bet you raiders didn't expect this. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. It's only zombie monkeys who have the most. Teach me how to oil my beard. Teach me how. By the way, Swedish, teach me how. I need to teach you now. Teach me how to oil this beard. Teach me how. By the way, Swedish, teach me how. I need to teach you now. He's a regular. He comes from Courtney. Good luck with your pens, Jerry. I hope the ball falls where you desire. I hope Geriatric gets a hat trick. Chrissy S. This is very City G coveted. Bethy L. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because some people really don't like the shortenings of their names. I went through the briefest period as a child where I didn't like Tobes. I only lasted a couple of months, but there's a couple of months where I was like, I don't want people to call me Tobes. Or Tobe. It's Toby. Luckily, they only lasted about 2 months. And then... You're a good zombie. I'm the one who sets up the culture. I'll be the one to fall on that sword. If anyone is. But equally, I say that with the voice, but I respect it. If you don't like the shortening of your name, I respect it. I tend to use people's full long names. You'd like to bring Tobes back. Well, Citrus has the Toblet thing going on, which I don't know where she got it from. But Citrus is always dropping those Toblets. And whenever Citrus talks about Toblet, I think, they sound like a niblet or something. Like, I'm like, I would love to eat some Toblets. They'd be tasty. I imagine them to be like chocolate pretzels, but mint flavoured. A Toblet is a mint chocolate flavoured pretzel. I'm just a wee little Toblet. They should call you by your full name, Toby Lerone. That's how I'm known in Milan on the catwalks. 5'12". You put a couple of inches on me, I'm not here. You put a couple of inches of height on me, I'm Zoolandering. I'm blue stealing. I'm in Milan, you know. I'm on the red carpet. I'm modelling for Russia John Russia. That's the real thing, right? I'm in Debenhams modelling for Russia John Russia. That's the real thing. I'm Dorothy Perkins men's edition. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. That's where my money's to be made. What was I meant to be doing with my life? Thank you for the raid, Zombie Monkey Martin. If you're not following Zombie Monkey Martin, please do so. But are you doing your Michael Caine voice? I can't do it. I did it all right at it. Michael Caine. The Jennifer Coolidge. Or the Michael Caine. No, see, it's gone. Promises and mottos for Dempsey. Oh, it's still at the bottom of my list. I got it. And I need 2 pages. Okay. Oh God, he yawned. The international symbol of suck. But listen, the yawning is just to prepare more air to sing this song. That's all that is. That's no sign of fatigue, tiredness, boredom, long suffering. It's none of that. It's just... yeah. You get the idea with that joke. Post-stream snack. Oh, what are you hitting up? You're going to hit up some of those mint chocolate toblets. You'd think so, Bethanol, but they won't let me in on the NBA. But I would ruin the meta because I'm just going to make every three-pointer and just ruin the game. People want to see dunks. They don't want to see distance three-pointers. Bobby, I'll give you some blues after this song. Life promised me that you crank the wheel, you get the cheat. Mama promised me that I'd grow up to be a heartbreak. Teachers promised me that the braid is all you'll ever be. Life promised me that you crank the wheel, you get the cheese. Why am I starting again? Following a motto, the sorrow, tomorrow we'll get out of the hollow, the horror of the follow, we'll find it hard to swallow, choked up on the mottos, the promises ring hollow, monotonously wallow, someday I'll find the courage, you know. Life promised me that I'll find the cure to my own disease. Heroes promised me I'm gonna redo that line. Heroes promised me that you can do it if you just believe, Toby. You can sing this verse if you just believe. Heroes promised me that you can sing. Well, it's not sing it, is it, Toby? That you can do it if you just believe. Heroes promised me that you can just believe. Money promised me that the more you make, the more you're free. Life promised me that I'll find the cure to my own disease. Why am I starting again? We're following a motto, the sorrow, tomorrow we'll get out the hollow, the horror of the follow. I find it hard to swallow, choked up on the motto, the promises ring hollow, monotonously wallow. Someday I'll find the courage, you know. But these words calm me down. As long as you don't mess with Texas. That's the Texas sound. More Charlene Spiteri than State of America, but you get the point. It's a great white on blonde joke. Trust me. Trust me. Clap. Thank you, Tempsy. Thank you for the request, and thank you for that. Oh boy. It's Tempsy Joy. True perfection has to be imperfection. It's true. It's Tempsy Joy. Well, not you. You're perfect, but it's just me who's imperfect. He's squirming. He's squirming. You know it's a bad joke when you say, trust me. I'm also imperfect, don't worry. I think the levels of imperfection that you ascribe yourself have been heavily exaggerated. Look at those little raidy platy pies. Zombie, if you would like a song for your raid, we will do a priority request and bump you up. You've got decisions to make, Bethanol. Do you save up for the EP? Do you grab another theme tune? I suggest not. Do you waste the points slowly for Pictionaries and Rubik's Cubes and jugglings and ukuleles and redeeming yourself? My suggestion is you save up for that EP, but you know what I'm going to do? Why not? Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a theme tune coming. Blues for Bobby. Let's grab it on the electric, Bobby. Let's blues it on the electric. Those changes are fast, right? See, I can target the third on every one of them that fast. We got there. There we go. Ah, it's so fast. Toby. Alright. No room for the softness. Let's go slow, baby. Let's go slow. Oh, I started way slower. No. How did I speed up that much? Slow, Toby, slow. It's still pretty fast in terms of harmonic rate, but I swear I've sped up a bunch already. It'll do. I'm gonna clean it up. I don't know. Trying to really dig deep and actually, like, not just quote stuff I know, like, actually solo and actually try and take it somewhere. Gotta dig deep. Man, it's getting hot. I was meant to take this jacket off after the good ship, but I still hadn't. We talked about Daisy again earlier. Come on, Daisy. "51 times seems like a low number. I think it's because people do the exclamation mark strip, but I think you have to do something like exclamation mark add strip or something to increment the number. I don't think it's enough to just quote the strip. I can't remember what the command is, though. That's you guys' job. That's not my job. Thank you for indulging the bluesiness. Thank you, Bobby. And thank you, Jerry. I know you like that. How is guitar stuff going, Bobby? Catch us up. Remove strip. Nice try. Funny how it still gave you the command. But alas, you cannot decrement the number. I mean, I can unstrip for you if you want to, but I'm just warm, so I don't think you really want this. I don't want this, but apparently I'm unstripping. No, this just feels awkward now. It's too hot. It's a good jamming day. Nice, nice, nice. That's fabulous playing, Toby. Thank you. Yeah. It's, I haven't properly shedded blues for a while, so I need to tighten it up and get some good licks in there and yeah, get the accuracy but down a bit and not just play an A. Playing some other keys. There's other keys, dude. There's other keys. Is that going to loop properly? Ooh, losing connection a bit. It's always this cable. guys. Let's do it. I didn't intend for it to go afterwards, but it worked. I'm saving that loop. Jerry, you were at Woodstock. You were actually there. You were there when the scrolls were written. Nicely done. Thank you, Oompa. I could never decide there between natural minor or Dorian. And you have to mix them right or they'll clash. You have to figure out ways to lead your listener to be okay with the change to natural minor and then back into Dorian. I could make the most rock and roll thing sound as nerdy as possible. I'm going from the Dorian to the natural minor, back to the Dorian. I like the Dorian too, Bethany, because it takes it into Funkland. Having that. It's funny, isn't it? You think of it as like Renaissance, but in modern times, it brings the funk to have that natural six. It's the so what thing, right? So what? Jerry says, no, but the next best thing was I was a projectionist in a cinema when it got played every night for weeks. Oh, very nice. Projectionist. It's a new word to me. Projectionist. That's very cool. Because they had that TV show about the detectorists, right? They should have one about the projector. All the dramas and chaos that goes in the lives of projectionists. With their projectionisms. For SRV. Indeed for SRV. Loving this. Thank you, Bobby. I hope you enjoyed jamming along. Had an interesting experience on Discord. All those catfishes. All those wish cash. How's it going, Oompa? What's new in Oompa Land? Are you crushing your enemies at Marigold Super Rush? Or are you doing much excellent commentary? Your commentary's so good. As you've noticed, Oompa, I don't really swear on my stream, but you've given me a new term which I'm going to start using in real life, where I actually swear. When you know what I'm saying, Oompa. The term you use when, someone ends up in a position they shouldn't really have ended up in. When you're describing a course, you know the term I'm talking about. The Uri one. I like it. I'm going to start using it all over the place. In real life. I don't swear on stream just because I want it's not that, Bobby. Or add an Uri to it. You have it on a t-shirt. Amazing. You're all good, Bobby. Don't worry. I keep the audio of my stream clean so that people can listen to it around their families and not have to worry. Except their families are going to think they're absolutely nuts with this drivel I talk about. But at least they're not going to have loads of swears. Or people with kids aren't going to have to worry about the kids overhearing all the swears as they watch. Think of Jackie, right? Young mother of two. Who am I kidding? Jackie's like a chimney, swearing like a chimney. We love nuts here. Amen to that. It's past the watershed. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Bobby. I don't mind the chat being funky. I just keep it clean myself. And I think it's more of I say it's more of a challenge. I don't like that line of thinking. I'll retract that line of thinking. I'm very used to not swearing, teaching music lessons. So it's just a natural course. It is. Where's My Phone is meant to have a swear word in it. And I've never done it. But I'm going to save it until I can actually, when I'm playing a gig and all you guys are in the audience, I will drop the swear in Where's My Phone. And it will blow all your minds. And we'll do it, when I'm playing Royal Albert Hall, as Jerry wants me to, or the O2 Arena, like I want to. And I know, Chris Swan, you're like, O2 Arena sucks, man. I've always had a great time at the O2 Arena. Because to me, it's the Millennium Dome, and I'm obsessed anything 1999. The Matrix. Entrapment. The Pokemon Trading Card Game 1999. It's all 1999. The Millennium Dome. You saw Radiohead there. Douce pois. Twice. What do you think of? Do you just think it doesn't sound very good, or did you take a shower today? I did actually. I think was it last stream I hadn't showered? No, I did. I'm normally very regular with showering every day. I don't like not showering. You're playing the Pokemon trading card game on Switch at the moment. Bobby, I have all the decks and everything in real life of the original sets, right? The base fossil era decks. is what I do. You know, rain dance, buzz zap, all your works. But I still have never... I listened to the soundtrack of the Pokemon trading card game, but I've still never played it. I've really got to play it, Bobby. I really need to fix this and play it. It's a good game. Noted. Is it just Haymaker Land? Are you Hitmonchan sweeping? Or like... I'm intrigued what the meta is on the game itself. Colour me very intrigued. Boom, 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 boom. We got to do You Make Love for Geriatric. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We need to do Puzzlewood for Zombie. Zombie, if you're there, I'll do Puzzlewood for you. I was meant to bump your request, and I completely forgot. Hopefully, Zombie Monkey Martin is taking the time to grab his snack post-stream. So we'll have time to do You Make Love for Jerry. And then we can deal with Zombie Monkey Martin once he returns. You enjoyed the blues. There we go. Hi, Zombie. Do you want your song now, Zombie? Or do you mind waiting for another song? I will happily do either way. I'm flexible. I'm malleable. It's not like when I first started streaming. I would treat it like a gig. I'd write my set list for the night in full, you know? Which I'm kind of doing with that A to Z song list challenge now in a way. Although it's kind of set in stone because I'm going A to Z. But it does feel nice to like be like, okay, I've got these songs in. What we're going to do, when we start back with the A to Z song list challenge next week, gang, we will intersperse. So if you request songs, I'm going to bump them up so that the A to Z lasts the whole stream and you guys get songs in between you actually want to hear. Oh, why do I have to choose? Then I will choose for you. We will do it in the order that's currently there. You Make Love for Jerry because it's only short, and then Puzzlewood for you. I have made the decisions. Hi, Carla. What's new in Carla land? Is it getting warmer finally, Carla? You think it's getting warmer for us, but like the other day, we had a massive hailstorm in the UK. Loads of ice. So it's a weird mix, but it is getting warmer. Toby has spoken, you know it. Good night, City G. Let me play you out, City G. Citrus, she haunts us in our nightmares. Tomorrow, she'll co-work and stream with you and me and everybody. She's so productive, so productive, so productive, so productive. She will swim the English Channel. She's so productive. Citrus. You may sleep. Yes, it's finally getting warmer. Yes, Carla, let's go. Had a great walk today. Nice. Getting in your proper walks. I mean, you're doing proper walks even when it's cold, but even more freedom to do it now. You Make Love for Jerry. I'll remain crying over here in the corner waiting for you to do my quest. I'm doing it right now, Jerry. You cry no more. Cry no more. Less crying, more making love, please. And I don't believe the truth. 'Cause I believe in you. There's no divinity, just beauty and chaos and you. All love. Yes, you make love. To fate, 'cause we'll make up.
Oh.
This is some legendary emote spam from our Jerry. What have we got? We got some Dane, what's her name? Daniela Allard emotes, right? We got some Jonathan Ong. Very nice. We got Mad Hatton in there as well. Jerry's got all the subs in all the places. Jerry's rocking it. Thank you for those clappies, Zombie. Zombie, what were you up to on your stream? Catch us up. Get your follows in for Zombie Monkey Martin, people. Goated Raider. What were you up to? What were your learnings? Brrr. Minus 32. I don't think I've ever experienced it. The thing that people don't know about me was that as a teenager, I skied a lot. Mainly in the UK, dry slopes, but I did go on a couple of school ski trips. And you think, Toby in the cold? You can't stand the cold, but I loved skiing. And I trained to be an instructor and everything, which sounds crazy. When you think about my personality now, you don't think skiing, dude. And I would even go over the jumps and stuff. I wouldn't do any tricks, but I would go over the jumps. And of course ride the moguls, but the actual jumps. And I'd go on top of the little ramp thing and then come back down it. Which is crazy to think about now, but I just got really into skiing. It'd be every other week, right? One week I would go to the ski slopes on the weekend, and then the other week I would go to the Games Workshop to move my dwarfs around. These are very bougie hobbies, aren't they? It's not as bougie as it sounds. If you were there, it's not as bougie as it sounds, folks. Singing to backing tracks and talking about the possible difference between foretell and predict. Yes, there is a difference between that, right? Because a prediction is like extrapolating from currently known data. We are going to predict that the future's this. Whereas the foretell is a little bit more your gut, your jellies, your instinct, you're like the signs, you don't know what the machinations are in your head, but you've exposed to enough data that you can, put it all together and go, it's going to be this. I foretell it. Versus predict. Is that what you guys came to? Is that the opposite conclusion you came to? Have I gone completely off-piste? That was your conclusion as well. There we go. We agree about something. This is good. This will offset our disagreements about Dodgeball, one of the greatest movies of all time from the Frat Pack themselves. You're what? You're jellies. The jellies thing is a Pokemon Detective Pikachu reference. The movie with Ryan Reynolds. I can feel it in my jellies. That's how you do detective work, is you use your jellies. It's Pokemon Detective Pikachu, which that year that came out, I saw it on my birthday. And when you do the maths about how long ago that came out and that I saw it for my birthday, be yourself, gang. You saw it and you now understand. You did see that movie. Yeah, remember the Detective Pikachu's always talking about his jellies. Everything I say is a reference. It's just my reference pool isn't very big, but it's deep. It's deep. Small pool, deep. Right, gang, I need your help with this one. This song has forced audience participation. This is some forced audience participation. But it's not going to be too hard. I just need you guys to sing along for me a bit. This is Zombie Monkey Martin's request, the Puzzle Wood. Here's what you're going to sing. And I will let you know when you come in. It'll be obvious when you come in and sing. And what you sing is... Whoa,
Whoa.
That's your part. Need it again? This is what you sing. Whoa. Whoa. Okay? Got it? I'll let you know when you come in. Don't you just hate it when artists do this forced audience participation nonsense? Come on, everybody! I'm just as bad as them all. Well, I kind of need 2 pages for this, ironically. I don't really need 2 pages for this, but I do, because without the lyrics being on here... I'm not yawning, you are. And without the lyrics being on here, I can sometimes get a little lost. Which I shouldn't do, really, for this song, but... P for Puzzlewood. LMNOP. There it is. Here we go. No, Jerry, you're not boring me. I just need more air in my life. I drove to Puzzlewood with my closest friend. We tried to fit the pieces back together, and then I couldn't find the corner piece. I'd leave this picture incomplete. So what I finished, what I started, throw it in the lake. Start again with lessons learned. Progress has been made. Maybe I'm content to fade out of Puzzlewood. Judgment fool, we showed up late. The old dirt path forks, the path least traveled leads to a forest clearing. I swear I've been to in my childhood. And out of nowhere my confidant broke down. She told me everything, what a father did. She knows her relationship one of convenience. As I held her, I saw through the trees. Make me hope we find ripple in the breeze. It's time to free our hearts off the way to Puzzlewood. You guys know what to do. You ready? Here we go. One more time. You sound beautiful, chat. The most in tune I've ever heard you sing. Wah, wah, wah. I'm trying to do the one you do, zombie. Wah, oh, aha. 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 Wah. Or Jerry's one. Woohoo! And I'll be there. You did amazingly on your phone, Jerry. Woohoo! I swear Yahoo should have used it as an advert for their search engine. Yahoo! When you need to search something, woohoo! And you want worse results than Google, woohoo! Then you go on Yahoo Mail all of the time. I bet I get copyright strike for that. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I will regret this in the morning. In the morning. Right. Carla wants to ruin my pinky. The lead singer of Blur is the lead singer of Gorillaz. The number of people through the years that I've blown their minds with that fact. And what I find funny is, I don't know if it's just me being British. It's like dead obvious. He doesn't like try and hide his voice on most of the Gorillaz songs. It just is Damon Albarn. I don't know how people can't hear it. To me, it's his voice. It's amazing what a couple of cartoon characters can do to separate that. What I find really interesting, I love Gorillaz, right? Exactly, but that's what I'm saying, That's why I think it's a British thing, right? Because I'm attuned to the British accent more, because I hear it more, then I will hear it very clearly. I mean, I remember getting Demon Days as a kid and just obsessing over it. And I got the eponymous debut album. Those two. What I find interesting about Gorillaz fans is so many of them believe in the fantasy of the cartoon band, 2D, Murdoch, all the characters. But what I don't get is where they're getting the lore from. Because everyone discusses like the lore of what's going on with 2D and Murdoch and how the cartoon characters are interacting and what they do next and so on. Is it just from the music videos and then inferring? Like where do you get this information about them from? People need to know the difference between their browsers and their search engines. Very important, really. Netscape. Now it's not a search engine. It's a browser. Netscape is the browser y'all need to use. Well, Chris is here. You should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He won't type in my lovely chat when he's watching Hairy Mail. I tried to say Hail Mary. No, I tried to say Hail Mary. It's the new film about the Klingon. Did you just miss that by a second? Because you'd be having a field day if you heard what I just accidentally said. I tried to say Hail Mary. I tried to say Hail Mary, and I said hairy male. Oh dear. Yeah, Klingon, I said hairy male. Have at it. Just do it. Just get it over with. It's like I've got like a wax thing on my arm. I'm going to rip all the hairs off. There we go, the bears reference. I only learned what a bear was a few years ago, Klingon, but I am aware of what a bear is. Is it 4 or 5 years ago I learned what a bear is? I now know. I now know. I went to sing about because Chris went to see the Hail Mary movie. Can I play Vigilante for Warner? Don't ask. Don't. I need to shave. That's why it's on my head. I need a shave. Yeah, I said hairy male. I know. I tried to say Hail Mary, Warner. Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. But he won't type in your chat, cause he's seeing Hail Mary. Cause he's seeing hairy male. God's sake. Right. Vigilante for Carla, if she's stuck through all that nonsense. And on that note, back to Ditto. I want the full review soon, Warner. I want the full review. Pocopia, of course. I need to know if it's worth getting or not. And I will trust your decision on it. You shall be the arbiter. You got a hoot hoot. Very nice. 163? I want to say 163. There we go. I think that's mission accomplished, folks. We did Puzzlewood. We just did Vigilante. We did it. Always love it. Thank you, Carla. Right. Don't accidentally say Hail Mary wrong. What other banter do we have today for the raid message? Let me find us a target. If you guys notice, I'm Rudolphing right now. I've got a massive zit on my nose. So my nose has gone completely red. Oh no, it's my own voice. Go away. See if there's anybody on the raid. What's it called? I'm not yawning, you are. I'm not yawning, you are. Let's just go to Kelly and Mitch. I'm just going to do that. Simple raid message. Don't accidentally say Hail Mary wrong. By the way, Mitch is hench. And we will add some platter pie for the subbies. You're welcome, Pitma. Next week we'll get your theme going. And it'll be great. /raid. Kelly and Mitch. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, dealing with the glacial pace at which I stream at, indulging things like my Rubik's Cube or talking about Pokemon cards for ages. I appreciate you all. Cheers, Umpa. Cheers, Chris. Cheers, Klingon. Cheers, Pitma. Cheers, Tempsy. Cheers, Jerry. Cheers, Zombie Monkey Martin. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for the chaotic fun. Cheers. Look, Vorna's doing the work for me. More of you need to be like Vorna. Okay? This is your new life motto, folks. If I've got some life advice for you, it's be more Vorna. Okay? Be more Vorna. Pitma, you're really pushing for that nickname, but I think the other one's gonna win out. Just saying. See you next week, gang. Miss you already. Well, I guess we balance each other out then, Warner.